everybody. We're listening to Gregorian chants. Hold on. I need to close the office door so y'all do not hear my husband. I love you. Well, I need you to turn off your TikTok and not be hollering. Okay, I'm live. Okay, I love you. What? I'm sorry that y'all had to witness that. Anyways.
I love you.
I love you too. Jesus Christ, can I please get through the intro?
I'm surprised you haven't muted us. You normally do.
Yeah. I did not. I trusted y'all.
To be fair, on a weird flip, like this actually matches Will's character because Will's character is religious trauma. Like
I'm being in character.
Okay.
You can't penalize me.
Hi, I'm Starshard Stories, and these are my chuckle fucks.
Hello, chuckle fucks.
Hey, chuckle fucks.
Hi, welcome to another episode of Changeling the Lost of DC Lost. If you're not 18, then you need please to leave because anything associated with World of Darkness or Chronicles of Darkness, it is 18 plus content and you need to go. As always, there's a potential of triggering content such as violence, sex, drugs, gore, gaslighting, mental emotional manipulation, very stressful situations, and things that are not for good people. If any of that triggers you and you need to step away, please do so. That matters more than a silly tabletop game.
Okay, guys, I gotta bounce.
I'll miss you!
As always, we're going to announce our cast. That was my husband in the background burping. Anyways, starting with King Face Crusher, who are you playing tonight?
Hi, I'm King. I play Marcus. He's a Beast Hunterheart.
Yes.
Himbo.
Yes.
Sassy flannel wearing motherfucker.
Absolutely. Fountain Pen Femme, who are you playing tonight?
Hello, I am playing Wil the Fairest, our basically like the team baby.
Yeah, and she's a Fairest Gandharva.
Yes, a Fairest Gandharva, who is still, as far as I know, has her friend's face stolen.
Yes, currently.
Yes, currently still stealing her friend's face. You're welcome.
And finally, Nyx Night Zero, who are you playing? Because I know I'm going to have to correct you on what you're playing at some point.
Hi, hello. I'm playing Lucy Smiles, aka Virus. He's basically the T-1000.
He is a Darkling Mirrorskin-Treasured. So he is a dual kith of our group. So last time on Changeling the Lost, everybody was in quarantine. Because there is a plague going around. Killing Changeling. One of our group is infected. That's Virus. However, Virus was given something at the end of the episode that would slow down the effects of this virus.
Yes, the irony.
The irony. Until they could figure out some answers. And all of you are now out of quarantine. Out of quarantine in the Forbidden Forest Freehold. Y'all are able to leave your rooms? Yes.
Wasn't the Virus took the now and later?
Yes.
Wasn't the time frame of 3 days before he had to take another one?
Yes, you're taking your other now or later right now.
Okay, cool. Do I still need to roll for anything?
I need you to roll the same roll that I've been having everybody roll, which is the stamina and
Resolve?
Composure?
Composure.
Composure. Okay, so we'll say roll out of the way. Okay, we're doing better than last time. All right.
All right.
Hell yeah.
What is it?
Still, one second. Currently three successes.
You're feeling great.
All right, cool.
This now or later tastes like bananas today.
It's still fucking now and later, so.
Does it taste like bananas, or does it taste like things that want to be bananas?
Okay, so fun fact, did you know banana-flavored candies actually taste like how bananas were, the original bananas actually tasted like?
And then they all died, and now we have new bananas, and we can't replicate the old bananas.
Yep.
Maybe we should quit fucking shit up.
No.
I mean, everybody's like, well, bananas are like natural. Actually, no, fun fact, bananas are GMOs. They're actually genetically modified. So.
I'm genetically modified.
Are we all? Technically.
Aliens.
Yeah.
Oh my god, here we go.
I genetically modified your mom.
What does that even mean?
I don't care! It doesn't matter!
I genetically modified your mom.
Yeah.
This is how we're starting today.
That's what the M in GMO means.
So we're starting off with Gregorian chants and genetically modifying your mom. Got it.
Both from me.
We are unhinged.
Okay, by the way, the vibes of both games that I storytell on Mondays are polar opposites of each other.
Okay, so then, since we're on this particular thing, just a split second longer. What about Saturday games? That's still general chaos.
No, actually, the vampire group is more problematic than the hunter group.
It's fucked up.
Okay, so what you're saying
Isn't the
No,
hunter group all
really?
vets?
Huh? Yeah,
Isn't the hunter group all vets?
they're all military
Yeah.
vets, yeah.
That's fucked up.
Anyways.
What you're saying is I need to step my game up. Got it.
No! Anyways,
yeah.
back to the goddamn game.
Yes.
Okay, we're in the freehold.
Yes.
We've been released.
Yes, and there is a nice breakfast for you all.
Do we have a plan?
No.
Breakfast.
Not that I know
Breakfast. And speaking of breakfast, there is a familiar face sitting at the table. There's Jackalope.
I sit furthest from Jackalope.
Sitting with Vega, a very tall, masculine presenting person, and also you see Sybil sitting with a woman.
Is Sybil near Jackalope?
No, on the opposite end of the table.
I
Will
sit
Will
with
goes
Sybil.
right up to Sybil and gives him a hug.
Sybil gives a hug back. However, you hear a bit of a scoff from the woman.
Sorry? Hi, I'm from, the Bristol Freehold?
Oh, so you know my husband.
Yes.
This is Andromeda.
Oh, boy.
Did we put that together?
Yeah.
She is gorgeous. Hold on, let me get the physical
Oh,
description.
dear.
I actually have it
No,
written
wait,
down.
Hell yeah.
Why?
Yeah. The woman named Andromeda is not the space bitch?
Right?
That would be
have the
the
description already.
puzzling part to me. Like, that would be the part that what? Why? All I can think of is the Rick and Morty episode with the space lady that's dating the million ants. Do you know who I'm talking about? That's all I can think of when I hear like Space Lady Andromeda. I'm like, oh, toxic AF. There's like 2 fruit flies down here that are bugging the shit out of me, and I don't know why they exist down here.
It's
I don't
Pride
know where
Month.
they came from.
Get
I
it?
probably have like a biscuit I left somewhere
Yeah.
that's like,
Fruit flies.
'tis the season of the annoyance.
I'm so afraid of this description.
We got the description already. It's been.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
We're getting it again.
I don't remember.
Hello, I am back.
Hello.
So, she is what is called a Fairest Flame Siren.
Dear God.
Yeah.
Oh, we're
What?
so screwed.
We all die now. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we're done. Yeah. Pack it up.
All right. Peace out, squad.
Yeah.
I
Back it up, boys.
need everyone to roll a resolve and composure, please.
Why?
Wait, is Virus with us?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm Batman.
So, I will let you know, she has, like, her skin is like a soft, like, you know how candles have, like, that soft, waxy white color? A lot of them do. It's kind of like that, and then her hair flickers like a candle would. And her eyes are bright, are actually a beautiful pitch black.
Okay, so this isn't the space bitch.
This
No.
is not.
Oh, who is the space bitch?
That is
Why?
Alcini.
Oh, yeah. Okay, my bad.
Andromeda is a galaxy, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not crazy.
Yeah, it
it's
is.
also a
right?
Greek name. It's also a Greek
Yeah.
mythos name.
I got one success.
Okay.
Why'd you say it like that? Am I dead?
5.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
You are fine, Virus.
So I'm not fine. What that says is that I'm not fine.
Nope.
With one
Will?
success, of course you're not fine. When has one success ever
Will,
been good?
what'd you get, my dear?
I don't know. A
Okay.
big old goose egg.
So, in this scene, there was something activated called burning hypnotism.
Oh man. Oh man.
So there is a flame-like aura going about her that is so beautiful. You know, like the scene in Chronicles of Narnia where they're staring into the flames and it dances and all sorts of stuff. That is one of those moments.
Great.
And the ones who failed, you are taking a 2 dice penalty to all actions until she decides to douse her aura or a major distraction occurs in the scene. Y'all are staring
So
at
I
her.
sit across from Sybil,
Yep.
mean to say something to Sybil, but don't. And I'm just
look at
like
her.
watching the hair, and I'm just kind of like vibing.
Yep.
Iris
Will-
pays no attention to this bitch.
Yep. Will, you are enthralled.
Not again.
Virus is still recovering from his whole fucking thing, so he's
Right,
still
yeah, he
stocking
was,
up on
he was
food.
too busy fucking dying to give a shit about everything.
Iris is not paying attention to her. Alexander is dead staring at her. The other rulers of the court aren't paying attention to Andromeda. However, Porcelain, God bless her soul.
Dude,
I think I'm gonna
Staring.
hum. I think Marcus is like humming some sort of old like Western like.
Love it.
Iris.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say she didn't shake Will's hand.
Nope. Also, you
Yeah.
see the Moonstone Lady and the Waterborn also there as well. The Elemental Waterborn nurse that y'all saw previously.
Right.
Mhm.
Y'all never got their names.
Okay. And then Moonstone. That's what it was. Moonstone was also a nurse.
Yes.
Okay. that pen.
So,
Am I just standing there?
yep, you're just
Yeah.
sitting there.
Oh my god.
It's all you, Virus, because the other
Yeah.
two of us are just
No brain cells.
Virus sees what's going on, gets up from his table, goes over to Will, starts kind of moving them to a seat.
Will, you snap out of it.
Oh, hey, welcome back to reality. Find a seat real quick.
Oh, okay. What seats are available?
There's several seats. It's a big table.
Okay, but like next to who?
Porcelain. You're
I'm
sitting
gonna
next to
I'm
sit-
porcelain.
sitting across from Sybil,
I'm gonna
but
sit
I'm
with
not
Porcelain.
looking at him.
You're sitting with porcelain?
I'm sitting with Porcelain.
Okay.
You'd be sitting on the opposite side of her while I'm on the other side.
Yep.
And seeing as the little bit of jostled movement's enough to get their attention, he's gonna shake Porcelain to reality, and he's just gonna kind of go around the table.
What? Hi. What happened?
You zoned out, pretty lady. It's all right.
I mean, very pretty lady.
To be honest, I really don't care.
Okay.
He stopped for a second. I'm sorry, that was a bit rude. I didn't mean to say it that way. I'm just trying to get everyone else back into, current time and not wherever the hell they're
Andromeda's
at.
like, oh, she snaps her finger, and everybody else at the table that was staring at her snaps out of it.
Okay, we can also do that.
Marcus whimpers.
I knew he whimpered.
Oh.
The whole TikTok comment section said he whimpers. That's a
fuck?
meme. That's a
What the
meme.
fuck does that mean?
No, it's a meme. You wouldn't get it.
Now that I'm free, I'm gonna look at Sybil and be like, Sybil!
Hey, Marcus!
I'm gonna lean really close to him. Don't trust that motherfucker down there.
Dracula?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, he's a Darkling Moonborn. Of course not.
I don't know what that means, but I'm like,
I don't know what that means, but I don't like it.
I'm gonna sit back in my seat and I'm gonna side eye Jackalope. I'm gonna growl, under my breath, not at him, but at him. You know what I mean?
The one known as Gripe, who I have not physically described yet. I have described
Gripe?
Vega. Gripe. Gripe. I have described Andromeda. I have described Jackalope. Y'all met Vega last episode. It is now finally for our ogre. He is what is called a render. He is about 8'4", hulking with muscles, with really long, sharp talons that can break stones easily.
Don't kill the wizard, because that's what spawns the big guy.
He's wearing a flannel, tight blue jeans, looks like a whole lumberjack kind of guy. He's not ugly, but he's not handsome either. He's in the middle. But those talons on his hands look like they can kill somebody very easily. And he has the marking and the crown of the Summer Court.
I think Marcus is making a buddy. I think Marcus wants to make a friend.
Where in relation to the group is this large fella?
He is at the very head of the table because he takes up the most room.
Absolute fucking unit.
So, like, me, Sybil, Andromeda are on one end of the table.
And he's at the other
and then
end.
Jackalope and
Gripe
are over yonder.
Yeah.
I don't want to go over yonder, so I'm not gonna...
Vega's sitting in the middle, and Andromeda's over at your end with her husband, Sybil.
Has anyone?
I don't know.
served
My brain
themselves?
thoughts went to zero. I
Are
don't
we
have
allowed
anything.
to? Are we allowed to serve ourselves yet?
Albert walks up. Yes, y'all can eat. Eat up. Eat up.
do.
I made you dinner. Or breakfast. Sorry, breakfast. I can't remember time anymore.
Thank you.
Time is a weird soup.
Yeah, and he'll wave his little tiny hand. The little snail man runs off.
I love him.
Iris has a mound of food. Will he finish all of it? Probably not, but he's gonna fucking hurt that.
I'll finish what you don't.
All right, cool.
I get my usual.
Alexander is talking to the Moonstone lady.
Oh.
I'm gonna look at him inquisitively, like, is there something going on here?
He is looking at you very confused as he notices he's getting stared at.
The dog stare.
The dog stare.
However, there's one person missing at the breakfast table.
Where's Iris?
Iris is there.
Ours is there.
My bad.
Where's my Lumi?
Oh yeah. Okay. that
Oh
was the
my
other one.
god. Oh no.
In my head thoughts, I go, Lumi, where are you?
I'm coming. Hold on. I made a
Who are you?
friend.
What do you mean you made a friend?
Oh.
I made a friend.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like what's happening here.
I have a sneaking suspicion.
Oh god.
So she shows up holding the hand of somebody. Masculine.
What form is Lumi in?
Her adult woman form. And she has a little set of puppy ears hanging out today.
Oh, dog girl. We love dog girls.
However, next to her is a male that kind of has like the same kind of hair texture as Lumi does, with the dark eyes. Has a bit of a darker skin complexion and has a set of by the dark eyes, they're more bird. And he has sharpened kind of talons for his fingernails. And a little bit of bird feet at the bottom. Feathers are
Is this a
going...
changeling?
No. Has feathers going through his hair.
Do I know that this isn't a changeling?
No.
I'm gonna stare at him. Can I get any information using my senses?
Okay, what are you smelling him? What are you doing?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
gonna go
I mean, that's
smell
my
him.
best sense.
You're gonna
That's
go
my
smell.
best sense. I'm gonna, so, hold on. Let's do this. Okay. I get up from the table.
Yes.
Are there chairs or is it a bench?
Chairs.
I want to make it really dramatic. I want to, like, slide the chair, like, slide the chair out.
Everybody's now watching you.
Yep.
I walk over the Lumi and, like,
Hi.
I pass her a little bit and I'll give her, like, a head scruff, like a little,
She leans into it.
and I'm gonna look him up and down and then I'm gonna, like,
Big whiff.
big old whiff, big old, like, obvious, as I'm staring him up and down.
Oh my god. Okay.
I specifically wrote in my notes that Marcus looks him up and down like a disapproving father.
Yeah, no, that checks. That checks.
Yep.
Oh my god. Hi guys. I guess for this, it's a wit's composure, and if you have a specialty in smell, add your additional dice.
I don't know if I don't know if any of these specialties count.
What specialties?
I have a track. I mean, I have tracking. I don't know.
No.
You said wits composure?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it. I'm blowing a glamour to have an additional composure.
Cool, cool.
Wits composure. Boom. Cha cha cha. I got a 1.
Smells like Lumi.
He smells like Lumi, so either he's been spending too much time with Lumi, or a different version of a hobgob?
I always assume these guys are always really super.
He is just staring at you. Can you stop sniffing me, please?
No. And I'm gonna turn around and go back to my seat.
He kind of looks a little nervous, and then you watch as he shifts and turns into a magpie.
Which is a bird.
Yes, a type of bird. But
Aren't they
a
Australian?
lot bigger than a normal magpie, because you know how hedge beasts are.
Aren't they Australian?
No, magpies are also native here.
Oh, okay. I've just seen a lot of posts of Australians specifically talking about magpie season and how, like, they'll steal everything you own right out of your hands.
So,
Oh, they're cute.
magpie.
Oh, they're cute. Oh, and they're a corvid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so cute.
And then Lumi pops down to her doggo size. And just gently picks up the burb with her mouth and just puts it on her back.
Like that. Double.
Will takes a picture.
And just looks up at Marcus. Friend.
Oh, that's just adorable.
Friend.
Oh.
I'm gonna stare inquisitively.
Oh my god.
And then shrug it off and go back to eating.
And then she goes trotting over to Jackalope's side of the table. And sits right next to Grape.
I care more about my food right now. I'm eating the food. I'm not gonna be petty.
The bird hops onto the table next to Grape. And then Lumi comes back. I made a friend.
Is Lumi specifically talking to me, or is
Yes.
Lumi just talking to
And
people?
also in general. I made a
That's-
friend.
Does your friend have a name, Lumi?
Oh yeah.
He goes by Echo.
Echo. Okay. That's a pretty name.
Mouthful of food. I'll be like, good job.
Thank you. We're gonna go out here in a couple nights.
Clean off my mouth.
I don't-
Turn and look at Lumi.
Oh my god. Here we go.
Can you explain, go out?
Oh, we're gonna go to the Goblin Market.
Ah,
Yeah, because that's, I mean, you are, well,
you have
I
fun.
Is this
gotta
like,
get, I gotta get you a present.
is this like, Marcus will shift uncomfortably in his seat? Like a date?
No.
In just mine and Lumi's head.
Can I
You lying
insight
to me?
that? Can I
No.
also insight that?
Yeah, you can insight, which the insight will be, wits empathy.
Wits empathy. Oh, god damn it. Shit. Because I have a subterfuge thing on, like, detecting and spotting lies.
Okay, I will allow you to do subterfuge on that.
All right.
Wits subterfuge.
Yay!
Thank you. Alright, so with subterfuge.
The DM giveth and the DM taketh away. Yeah, I get. Well, okay. In our private head conversation.
No.
Okay.
I got hit with the 10.
You're allowed to. You can do what you want, but I want to be on the end
I'm
because
getting presents for people.
Don't
look,
be
you
idiots.
matter a lot. Like on the tier list of people that matter, you're like there.
Did you not hear me?
Presence. I understand.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you too.
5 successes. She is not lying. Or she doesn't understand what the hell a date means.
Okay.
Marcus is a little red in the face, but like clearly is having like just a staring competition with Lumi, and then
Lumi's
goes
just-
back to eating food.
Lumi's just like, I love you too, and she says it out loud.
Let me question real quick.
Yeah?
Is it the stationary market
No, this
or
is
the
one of
moved out
those.
one?
This is the one that moves around.
Oh, cool. Hate to be a third wheel, but could tag along just to get a vibe of the place?
Yeah, you can come with.
Alright, cool. I'm not gonna like intrude with you and Echo and whatnot. I just wanna
I need you to
What's up
roll
there?
something for me, Virus.
Alright.
Roll a wits
Ma-
composure.
Marcus has a flashback to his last time at a Gremlin market.
Can I ask why the wits composure?
Just wait. It's a
Okay.
perception thing. It is a perception thing to see if you catch
Okay,
it.
I don't have anything.
I'm
else.
I'm sure Echo is like shuffling in their spot.
Holy
I'm picturing
fuck, I'm
Echo just
rolling-
like hopping around and just pecking
I'm
at shit.
scared for next session. That's all
It's
I have
because
to say.
this is the payback because you sucked last time around.
Yeah, that's true. You
True.
did. You rolled like
True.
ass and you almost died. So like,
Yes. That was fucking 5 successes.
You see as the burb on the table is giving you a side eye.
So Lumi's sweet and innocent and doesn't understand, and Echo's gotta
imagine
watch
getting
out for
fucking
Marcus.
side eye from a little bird. Oh, I love that.
Virus sees it. He notes it. And it's just. Hey, Echo, right?
The saving rod being used as a sounding rod.
Yes, my name is Echo.
Alright, cool. Hey, have a chat real quick.
Still be in the pulse, so you can feel the pain from that one.
Looks up at Gripe. Gripe gives a little nod. Yes.
Oh, I understand.
Right, cool.
What do you
over here.
understand?
Go to shoot, keep walking in front of him.
He's Gripes, hobgoblin, like Lumi's mine.
Yeah.
I just now figured it out because I'm a dummy, okay? Big dumb man plays big dumb character.
Yeah,
So
can't argue.
he shifts back into his normal form and like the adult form and just
And it just kind of goes off to the side, kind of far enough from the table for it's just between the two of us, and I guess also Gripe, because
yep,
connection.
just watches.
Yeah.
May I help you?
I don't care what you and Lumi do. I fucking don't. It's you are your own fucking people. I just need to fucking get my foot in the door with that. That's literally it. No need to give me the fucking stank eye or no shit.
All right. You can go with us to the entrance. And after that...
Yeah, that's fucking fine.
Marcus looks at them without knowing what's going on, has no context or brain cells to make anything happen, but grabs a T-bone and like breaks through the bone and just starts eating it while staring at them for no reason.
He's just like behind. I'm guessing he's like, let me guess. Lumi's companion Marcus is trying to intimidate me behind my back right now.
Oh, am I able to see? Am I looking at the table?
Yes.
Yeah, but Marcus is looking at you.
Maybe? I don't know. He's weirdly hard to read sometimes.
He just snapped a bone behind me.
He
He's eating the
does
bone.
that. Like, he just does that.
Ah.
Yes.
Yeah. Again, you're your own people. Good luck, though, because I don't think she understands what's going on.
She's
between
actually a lot smarter than she puts on.
Ricochet.
That's true.
Fair enough.
I didn't hear that, but it's true.
She knows a lot of y'all's little quirks and ticks that y'all have.
I'm not in
Well,
this conversation.
I'm pretty
I
sure
can't
the
respond.
majority of us aren't trying to hide those
No.
quirks and ticks. So, I mean, we're pretty easy to read, in all honesty.
No, it's very rare that I meet another hedge beast like myself.
So then, yeah, you go on and do your thing. Like I said, don't mind me. I have my own thing that I need to do that involves me getting to the fucking
No.
to the thing.
Alright. I need to get back to my
Yeah.
companion.
Do your thing. I gotta finish off that fucking plate.
Also,
Marcus is eating off of your plate already.
oh my god.
What's over, Marcus? You son of a bitch!
Give me my shit!
Just goes and tackles him.
Will is trying to replace what Marcus took from Virus's plate.
Vega's just sitting there. I do not need to stitch you up. Please.
It's fine. I can just slap it back on. It's fine.
Just slap it back on. Oh my god.
That's gross.
Oh, bro.
Is that how that works? I don't think that's how that works.
Bro, it's worked for me in the past. To be honest, my arm is still kind of numb from the last time.
Oh, that's probably not good.
The waterborne nurse is just sitting there, just awkward, just like sitting there, just like.
They would never make.
Now that we've gone down the rabbit hole, Marcus is gonna grab a piece of virus and stretch it and see what happens.
Oh my
It
god.
hurts. It physically hurts him.
It's just like ah.
Marcus.
Well, he said he could just slap it back on.
No,
I think he's
no.
one solid thing. Look
he's
at
not-
this.
He's not a rubber band. Don't do that. That's not nice.
Oh yeah, I'll let him go. But, sorry, virus. Sorry. I was curious, and I invaded your.
Does the
Pulls out a-
velocity, like, of it reconnecting with me knock me on my ass?
Yes.
Pulls out a bug.
Was that even a question?
No, just confirmation.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
Alright, so how much damage did I take from that?
One superficial, one bashing. Sorry.
You heal that in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I know, because I take a lot of superficial damage from myself.
Hey, King, you dropped this!
You know your grenades count as rifles for
Hey, Iris. Iris. Iris?
Iris?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been
zoned
called
out.
for Iris.
She's zoned out.
Okay.
I poke her.
What?
What's the plan?
Oh, we're about to leave here soon.
No, but like the bigger plan, like shit's shit's fucked, right? Like, the whole mission's been fucked since we got here.
Yeah.
So what's the plan?
We have a dinner party that we have to prepare for tonight.
We have a what?
A dinner party at the house?
With, like, important guests and stuff?
Yes.
Even though we were just sick? Is
Yep.
that allowed?
We're not sick. We got let out.
It is allowed.
Oh, okay.
I'll wear a hazmat suit. It's fine.
No, you're gonna wear a suit. Did I look at you oddly serious?
Okay.
Yeah, a hazmat suit. It's still a
No!
suit.
You're gonna look good. I know it's
wear
hard
a tie with the suit.
Okay, that works.
Oh my goodness.
I can't
Well-
let him disappoint you. Because
well-
we reflect on you, and you have to make a good impression, so we have to behave. And I look at
Virus
Virus.
is also trying to be responsible and not, unintentionally spread this shit.
Stay in your room.
Okay.
I think that's rude, but are we allowed to know who's going to be there?
The heads of the courts here.
Okay.
I
Okay.
turn and I side-eye Jackalope.
Oh my god.
And the actual owner of the freehold.
Interesting.
The freehold has an owner that's not a member of the court system?
They are part of the court system, but they own the building.
Okay. I'm gonna turn and look at Sybil, be like, Sybil, are you coming?
Yes.
Good.
Oh, that will be nice.
I like you.
Yeah.
We go way back.
We go way back.
Your archivist is gonna show up.
Oh! Oh, that's nice. Lyric. That
No,
would be nice.
the freehold here.
Oh.
It's Juneteenth.
They're quite
we-
interesting.
Have we met? Wait, have we met that person yet?
No.
Then why did you say yours?
So a good thing to celebrate.
They're gonna be very interesting.
Yeah, the fact that y'all don't know.
They're of
I
the
don't-
same kind of family startup as our lovely friend Marcus.
It's a federal holiday.
They're a beast.
Thanks, close on federal holiday.
The one that handles all the books. Her name is Squeak.
Oh.
Wait a second. Are they a seal?
I'm assuming not.
No.
Isn't the seal that we saved named Squeak?
It was, but this is a different Squeak.
Yeah. Also,
Okay,
there's no
alright,
way they
alright.
go from like brand new to archivist in like, just a couple months.
Well,
She-
that was
Different
gonna be a plot
freehold as
point.
well.
That was gonna be
Yeah.
a plot
No,
point
you see
for me.
Sybil correct himself. Sorry, she doesn't like it when people call her Squeak.
Yeah, double head.
She jokingly calls herself Despero.
Oh!
Another double.
Like the book?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's adorable.
Two doubles in one good segment.
Okay, so we're having a big fancy party.
Yes.
Who's cooking?
No, when I say doubles,
Alexander
I mean
speaks
the
up.
one
We're
that
actually
is
having a
double
caterer.
double,
Iris
the
is not
second
allowed
goes
to
on the
cook.
bridge segment further down the
Oh.
line. And
Is
they
it-
both-
is it-
What
Snail
catering
man.
are we getting?
We're having a personal chef come in to cook.
Yeah, well, what style of food? Come on, what like?
It is going to be protein heavy at the request of Iris.
She cares about me.
Of course she does.
Shut up.
It is going to be a 5-course meal, sit-down meal.
Oh, it's one of these. Okay.
Is there? Hold on. Now that we're getting serious, Alexander, is there extra security around these events?
Yes.
Do we have extra armor for like under a tux?
Yes.
Does it come in extremely large sizes?
Yes, we actually have some design for Gripe.
Would Sir Gripe mind Sir Marcus borrowing an extra large size?
I don't think he'll mind.
No, you said he was afraid of small things.
I go back to what I'm doing.
So I said so for maybe dressed up from the character from Bugs, but
At some point, y'all are excused and y'all are heading back home to where y'all have a human.
Yes! That we left for what, like 3-4 days?
Yep.
Her
They're
car's
fine.
there.
They're
Okay, okay.
nothing happened. It's fine.
Y'all go inside. The house is clean.
reality checked twice and was actually
No
Who's
dishes
bored?
in the sink.
Which is
Carry the place.
You hear
What?
music coming from the office.
What level of pine sol are we smelling right now?
Oh my god.
Well, fuck, we got pine saw?
It is
Hell
not
yeah.
pine sol.
the irony.
Uh-oh.
It is the lavender fabuloso all over. the
Yeah!
Okay, no, we're good.
Yes!
This is more what I'm used to, okay? This
Yeah.
is this
Yeah.
is
That's what I
familiar.
usually mop my floors with, so...
Yeah, no,
It's
that's
because
fair
we're all
enough.
broke as fuck. You realize this is showing our poverty, right? Like, this is...
Maybe for you, it's showing my
Actually,
heritage.
the funny thing is, I used to grow up cleaning with Pine Sol, but actually Fabuloso cleans a lot better than Pine Sol does.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, no, without a doubt. It's just I completely fucking blanked out on Fabuloso for a moment.
Marcus puts his hands in the, like, doorway and peeks his head.
Hestia is working on her class. You can see a professor talking. There's a
Oh,
bunch of
she's on Zoom.
students. There's a bunch of students there, and
my
she's
God.
writing notes.
Iris is just gonna grab the back of Marcus and kind of just scoot him back, while
I'm gonna-
also like
I'm gonna
reaching
grab the
around and
door.
closing the door. Yeah.
No, I'm gonna like resist your tug, and I'm gonna grab the door and slowly close it.
Okay.
So she is focusing on class.
I'm gonna
Iris, well then-
turn. I'm gonna turn at you and show teeth.
Oh my
Bitch, don't
God.
you fucking snarl at me.
I'm gonna give you a shitty grin, and I'm gonna scurry away.
I was about to say, you understand why I was doing it, but and no, Virus will head over to the others and be like, all right, we gotta be quiet. Our friend's in online class right now, so we don't need to.
Porcelain's nowhere to be found.
I'm gonna check the hot tub.
Porcelain is not in the hot tub.
Okay, well, I tried.
Can I roll a personality on Porcelain to figure out where she would be at?
Sure!
I don't have a
Cool.
person. Do we have a personality fucking
No,
stat? What
it's
the-
empathy, but I specialize in personality.
What's empathy with your personality specialty?
Can I roll a personality? What the fuck does that mean?
What the hell, Ray?
What?
Is it about the tweet? Oh, it's a tweet that King made that I replied to, and then Ray replied and made it worse, and now he's bringing it in here.
He's okay. If he does it again, he's grounded. Anyways,
For real.
I can't believe you just noticed that. That's fucking a half hour old at
Yeah,
this
no, that's
point,
been
DM.
there.
hi
I
guys.
got a good chuckle out of it because
I'm
it
in
is my
ST
tweet.
I am ST
Yeah.
mode.
Yeah, it's, yeah.
Or successes.
Oh,
She
nice.
probably went upstairs to probably
Could-
A, take a bath, B, take a shower, or C, take a nap.
I mean, considering the fact that we were away from the house for 3 days, that checks out. And so, knowing that he's gonna leave her the fuck alone, he's gonna give her her
No.
time.
How dare you?
Step in front of me.
So,
If she's taking a nap, he knows better. If it's the bath or the shower, then he'll get there when he gets there.
y'all hear the
Die
water.
with glory.
Y'all hear the water upstairs.
Claire, are you running something weird? Did you just randomly shaft her?
My husband, did y'all hear
Just
him?
Sam in the
Yo,
background.
no, but like I'm trying to apply that to context, and without the context, I'm very confused.
Since we're all back, Will is gonna also
He's
go
playing
to the room.
Destiny.
Yeah, Will's also gonna go to the room to prepare for the party, and still wearing Virus's face. Still hasn't given that up.
Like,
Marcus-
is it literally Virus's face,
Marcus-
or like similar to his face?
No, but it's like like
I thought we agreed it's virus and drag.
yeah, it's
Oh,
Virus.
wait,
and
yeah, fair enough.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna. Marcus is creeping into Will's room.
Will is staring at the open closet, just like.
Will.
Are you Batmaning her?
Yes. Why is he being Batman?
For Gotham.
Question. Better question. Why are you being Batman?
Put your face back.
No.
Oh!
Marcus comes in,
Oh shit.
picks Will up like under the armpits, and gives a like lifted bear hug. I'm gonna
Will
keep
is-
squeezing until I see more than 2 eyeballs.
Oh my god! Will is gonna hug him back, but as he keeps squeezing, they just start kind of like pushing in his face.
I'm going to keep squeezing until I see more than 2 eyeballs.
No, you're not. It's fine.
No!
I'm
You
fine.
need to be yourself! Stop
What?
being virus. 1 virus is enough virus. I want 1 virus.
Okay, then I'll be you next.
Marcus wasn't prepared for that.
Yeah, that's right, bitch.
No, fuck it. We're already in the plan. I keep
Yeah,
I
no,
keep
that's it, bro.
I keep bear hugging. Nope, we're already
Okay,
here.
can I turn into Marcus?
Sure.
Yes.
Roll what you need to for the fucking ability.
Get 0 successes and turn
No,
into
fuck you.
some random
Fuck
Paris
you.
Hilton.
No, I already have
Allowed
plan.
If
Huh?
allowed, Virus is going to join Porcelain in the shower and or bath, whichever one it is.
Sure. You join her in the
Ah.
shower.
Yeah, because again, he hasn't been around her in like 3 to 4 days.
Ah, yes.
Okay. All right. Ah.
So, fade to
hello,
black
Naga.
for the shower crew.
Hello.
Anyways,
Hi, Naga. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Excuse me,
that's a
ma'am.
lot of
I'm
fucking
busy.
clickety clacks. I don't
I'm
like it.
busy. Woo! Okay, I got 2 10s, I rolled again, and I got a 9.
okay, you slowly turn into a smaller version of Marcus.
Yeah, baby!
Oh god. Oh god.
How do I look?
Breathe.
So this version is not as muscular or as tall as you.
Yeah.
You took the only things good about me and made them worse. I set Will on the bed like a porcelain doll. I go to the closet and I pick out a wardrobe that I like, that's fancy wear, and I throw it at Will's face.
Or
Will
your
catches
face.
it. Will catches it and looks at what he picked. What did he pick?
What did Marcus pick?
Is this event black tie?
Yes.
I was assuming, yeah.
Which means floor length
You have-
dresses.
No, not for Will. Will shifted into Marcus. Will gets a pantsuit.
Okay. Will's fine with that.
Okay.
Marcus is going to huff and puff and leave defeated. It's still better than 2 viruses, but it's not the result that Marcus wanted.
Well, it's not even like it was 2 viruses. Like,
Two
yeah, sure, she
viruses.
looked like Wil.
I
looked
want
like
Wil
him,
to
but
be
wasn't
themselves.
acting like him.
I don't like this version
Hi
of
guys,
secluded
Will is
turtle
having an
Will.
identity crisis.
Yep.
Anyways, because of Hestia on accident.
Yep.
No, this is Will because of Will. This is Will internalizing problems
Oh yeah.
Will needs
that Marcus has to
therapy.
fix. Marcus isn't a therapist. He's just big and brawly. So like he did what he knew how to do.
I'm
okay?
gonna squeeze you until you get fixed. Well, now I'm you, so fuck you, Dad.
Thank you. She called me Dad.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day!
Somebody else go. I'm emotional now.
Well, I mean, it's between you two. I'm kind of busy right now.
Fair enough. You're faded to black. Will is putting
Yes.
on a pantsuit. How long before dinner?
Y'all got a few hours. But, Iris
I-
is getting ready.
I want to peek in.
She is just sitting there in a bra and underwear, her hair, her wild rainbow hair up in curlers.
Oh,
That are
I love
I'm gonna do the
Design for her
Marcus,
hair.
the Marcus subtle, which is not subtle, and like.
She'll look over.
It's the very audible.
She'll look over. What is it?
You're as beautiful as the day I met you, and I run away.
There's a soft chuckle. And she's doing her makeup and stuff.
I find Alexander.
Ah, yes, he is texting on his phone.
That's really non-descriptive. Alexander,
Yes.
did we acquire the...
Yes. It is in your room.
I was literally just there. I could have just stayed there and not had to waste your time. I'm sorry.
It's alright. Anything else?
Marcus, you awkward fuck.
No. You seem to... When I first got here, I was worried about security because I'm self-conscious.
Yes.
And I've come to trust you, and I think you have it all handled.
Is Lady Wil the Fairest okay?
No.
Do I need to have a conversation with her?
Are you able to fix these issues?
I've been told I'm very good at listening, and very good at giving advice when needed.
You're probably better than me, because I just tried to squeeze her until she was fixed, and it didn't work.
Alright, I will go talk to her. And he's heading up to Will's room.
Oh no.
Will put on... No, I'll just, good luck.
he'll just let him see.
You hear a... outside your room, Will.
Will's gonna see if they stay quiet. Maybe that someone will think they're not in there.
Lady Wil the Fairest, I can hear you breathing.
Oh man. Will opens the door.
Oh,
They're not in the pantsuit yet.
we are taking on Marcus's appearance now.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Alright. We're gonna have a little chat. Come on.
I think I killed King. I think I killed him. Will's gonna go with him.
You're going back out to the garden near the gazebo with all the
They're
pretty
walking
fish.
kind of like puffed up, you know, like they're trying to be big, trying to seem confident in the
Lady Wil the
decision
Fairest,
they
are you
make.
feeling okay?
Yep.
That is a lie.
Is Wil also trying to speak with like a low, gruffy voice?
No.
Yeah.
Will's not here. This is Marcus.
This is
Yeah.
yeah.
Lady Wil the Fairest, are we having identity crisis?
Oh, know what those words mean.
Lady Wilberforce, I know you're smarter than Marcus. You can stop acting dumb.
Will's just gonna like plop down and sit in the grass and just start picking at the grass.
He'll sit down next to you. Alright, what's going on?
I mean, I don't know, I'm scary.
You're not scary.
I mean, I kind of. Hestia was really upset when she saw me.
Okay, she was freaked out by all of us, not just you.
Well, but mostly me.
No. She was probably more freaked out with Marcus pressing his face up against the window.
That was not the best first impression.
Yeah, and I would like to point out that Virus was a reasonable one in that whole scenario.
Right?
You know everything's
God.
gone to shit when Virus is the reasonable one.
Now, I think you're quite lovely with all of your eyes and your flaming hair.
Do you have to say that because you're the security?
No, I actually mean it, and you hiding yourself is not showing your full potential. It makes you seem like a coward.
Yeah, I guess that's right, yeah.
You're not a coward.
That's debatable.
You're not.
Killed a dragon.
Right?
I mean, I've heard stories about you killing a dragon with a shotgun.
Yeah.
You made it out of the hedge.
Oh, that was...
With a really big wolf chasing you.
Yeah,
I
that
mean, you were
terrifying.
also there when your so-called lover ended up being a actual true fae.
Yeah.
So, you are a lot stronger than you think you are. So something as menial and petty as a human that can see fae screamed at the side of me shouldn't bother you. There should be worse things that bother you than that.
I just don't like what it means. Makes me feel like I'm like back in middle school and people are being mean to me for being ugly again.
Well, have you talked to Hestia since then in your actual form?
No, I don't want to scare her again.
I don't think you will.
Well, I mean...
Also, we do need you in your normal form tonight for dinner.
Oh, okay. I mean, if it's not polite, is she going to be at the dinner? Is she invited?
She will be, however, we will be having a little bit more stricter rules with her.
Okay,
Basically, she will be at the table with us, however, she will not remember some of the things that we discussed this evening.
That's probably safer.
Yes.
Sorry, that might have been able to help that, but okay.
Now, come on. Let me see the pretty eyes and the hair.
Okay. Shut up, Dad.
Yes.
So do I have to roll anything to
Nope.
go back to normal,
You
or
just drop
okay.
it. There she is. He'll reach up and ruffle the fire hair.
Now.
Oh,
Alright, let's head in.
okay.
Also, Iris made put a really nice dress out on the bed for you.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
While they're gone, Marcus went in and found the pantsuit that he pulled out and threw it out the window.
Oh my God!
And it lands in the lake. Anyways, little pond.
Rest in peace, pantsuit.
So do y'all head back in?
Yeah.
Hestia's coming out with a cup of coffee in her hand, and she stops and looks at you for a minute. Hi, Will. And then just continues on.
I go to my room.
You went to your room!
Is there armor?
There is armor.
What kind? Is it like boring Kevlar, or is it like a suit of armor he has to wear under the suit?
It looks like Kevlar, but it's not. You taste wood.
Huh? I'm gonna pull out my brass knuckles that are made of hedgewood, and I'm gonna sniff them.
It matches.
I'm gonna put them back, and I'm gonna snuggle it.
Yep. So you got it on. You have a +2 to your defense. You have an armor
Marcus!
2. An armor 2.
Yes! Yes!
Iris is still getting ready. The 2 Darklings are still busy at the moment.
How much time do we have until the party?
About an hour now.
Not enough time. Never mind.
Oh my god.
Iris would kill you.
100%.
It's so worth it, but no.
Eventually, the hour comes to a head. And cars are starting to pull up to the outside of the estate. Porcelain is in a black evening gown. Classic. Very classy. Her hair is up. Granted, the cracks along her clay skin are showing, the ones that she got from the Duchess. Of course, Alexander's in a suit. Iris is in a dress that is a soft blue with clouds that are drifting across it every so often. This is a hedge-spun gown. And sometimes it rains on the dress. Sometimes there's sunlight. However, at the bottom of the dress, there's flowers constantly blooming at the bottom. Lumi still looks like her big wolfhound self, laying on the floor by the fireplace. Just watching everybody. Hestia is in a... Yes, you can wear cocktail dresses to black tie events. Fun fact. They're usually frowned upon, but in this case, it's okay because she is a human attending this event.
That feels... Hold on. That feels a little... it's just a human. Like...
It's just
fuck
a
it,
human.
whatever.
Who fucking cares? Like,
Fucking
she's not even
jeez.
going to remember this later.
Andromeda
Oh boy.
is in a dress that is a deep, deep red. However, as she walks, flames flicker off of it. And flames swirl around the dress and up the bodice with every step that she takes. Jackalope shows up. His hair is braided. Has a cane. Walking up in a nice white suit. Gripe shows up. Not giving a fuck. He's wearing flannel.
Iconic.
I love this guy. God damn.
Blue jeans, a nice pair of cowboy boots, and a Stetson hat.
I wasn't already with Iris.
You forget with Gripe?
100% I ship it.
Vega is in a soft green dress.
And then I'm gonna send all the homeless
That kind of just shimmers as she walks And that's it.
All the holes to visit my store, right your way.
And then there's
Get
Sybil.
packed out ones.
Marcus bought a special suit just for this occasion. That's
Yep.
like a 3-piece,
Yes.
nice, like London style.
Beautiful. And Sybil is wearing a nice red suit to match his wife.
Can Marcus try and like greet people? Like, can Marcus be in the what do we call that? A foyer? Did I get this right?
Yes, you are in the foyer and you're greeting
Fuck
people in
yeah!
the foyer.
Marcus is gonna greet people. He's gonna like hold out his hand and like be gentle with most of everyone except for Grape.
Then eventually you see a woman about 5 foot even walk up in a kind of a soft gray evening gown. There's nothing spectacular about it, like not hedge spun or any additives to it. Long brown hair that goes all the way down to the bottom of her knees, and the sides, her ears are big mouse ears, and she has very big soft brown eyes and hints of whiskers protruding from where her nose is, and she has a little tail of a mouse.
They're so cute.
Out of game. She's clearly the villain because she's so sweet that
They're
like we
so
would never expect it.
cute.
How
They're
dare
so
you?
Cute.
And in her
Dude.
hands is
Go
a
ahead.
massive book.
It's the
The archive.
Archivist.
Yep.
Archivist. I
Archivist.
tried to say cartographer.
Yeah.
You're not fucking making maps. What? I'm gonna give like a little bow.
Oh.
And by little, I mean I'm big as fuck, but
Okay, hi.
hello.
You must be Marcus.
I don't know if I must be, but I am.
Okay, hi. I'm Despero.
Hello.
Yeah, that's
Marcus
the name
doesn't know what to do with his hand.
currently go by.
Is that what you would like me to call you?
You can call me Desi.
It's nice to meet you, Desi. And I'll like
Too.
hold out my hand.
And she'll pull out her little itty bitty hand for you to take.
I'll like put her little hand on like my finger
And
and I'll
she'll
like
shake
give
it.
her
Oh, you kiss it.
yeah.
Her ears
But,
kind of
like,
flicker. Her ears
Super
like,
gentle.
twitch.
Like now it's like the first time I ever held a baby. Like it's that same like energy of don't break it, don't break it, don't break it.
Yeah, her big like mouse ears twitch as you do that.
Thank you. You're so nice.
You're welcome.
And she'll toddle off.
Marcus has like a shitty smile, like he did good. Like he's doing.
Iris gives you a pat on the shoulder like you did good. You did good.
I'm gonna jump like I didn't know she was there.
And our final guest is now arriving.
Oh, it's the fancy one.
Basically the owner of the freehold. There is a man with bright green hair, different spotting across the flesh. It's kind of like the easiest way to explain it is if you've seen people with vitiligo, that's kind of what the spotting is along the flesh. But in this case, it's more of bright green. along the tanned flesh of this individual.
But it's a skin pigment change as opposed to like a rash or infection or something of that?
Yes, it's a skin pigment thing.
Okay.
Also, the skin looks dewy in nature. Like almost amphibious. So big, also big eyes as well. Wearing a very nicely tailored suit. And he looks around. Very long legs. He has really long legs. He's about 6'4", but most of it is legs. Very kind of a short torso. You leave him alone. He does his best.
I didn't say anything. I didn't do anything.
Okay. I'm gonna be real. I'm picturing the like singing frogs from Meet the Robinsons, like the jazz band frogs. I don't know if anyone remembers that fucking movie.
You're actually pretty close.
Like that's what I'm picturing. Like nice suit, you know, but like the long legs and short torso, like the kind of spindly frog arms.
I didn't say anything. Yeah. I'm on my best behavior.
Actually, he is a beast venom bright, and he's based off of a poison dart frog.
Now I don't want to touch him.
Venom bright.
Venom bright.
Bite. B-I-T-E.
Bite. Ah. Okay. I don't.
Do we have like a full definition for Despero on what specific beast heart?
She
I assume
is called a beast true friend.
Oh my god!
She's gotta be the villain, but like I don't care. I don't like. Why is that so fucking adorable?
I mean, she's almost as cute as Daisy was.
Oh,
no, I think she got Daisy
then
beat.
she's not the villain. She's gonna fucking die. No!
So the guy walks up, fixes his tie, looks at you.
I will give like a not quite a bow, but like a formal nod, like a.
Ah, look, the mutt has manners.
I'm gonna shove it down.
Oh no.
Marcus has to be good for Iris.
Oh,
so he's just gonna visualize ripping this person to shreds in his mind.
Oh no. Oh boy.
He just tilts his head and watches you for a moment. Oh, good. You're showing that not all beasts are uncivilized.
Oh boy. No, I know where this is going.
Can I,
Better keep Virus on a leash. I'm just letting you know now.
Fuck it. I'm gonna give a shitty grin, and I'll say some of us have been well trained.
Ah, good. I'm looking forward to dinner this evening.
Do we have a name for this guy, or did I miss it?
He has not introduced himself.
Okay, that's what I thought.
He's going to be one of those assholes.
Yeah, no, he's gonna. No, I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
I will present. My role here would be to present Iris, right? She's too fancy to introduce herself.
Yes.
I present Iris.
Ah, you are the young queen that I've heard about. And he takes her hand and kisses the back of it right along the knuckles. And then gently, like, does it back, and he says his name. I have it in my notes. 1 second. That's right, that's what I named him.
Something pompous.
His name is Stefan.
It's fucking
pompous.
God. Wow. Okay, can you please make him the villain? Because I would like to eat him.
No, you can't eat him! He's poisonous!
I don't care.
Worth it.
I got stamina for days.
And
Afterwards, I suppose I'll do like the courtly like move to the side to allow them to like.
he'll walk by. And after he's out of earshot, Hestia peeks around. He's a dick.
I'm gonna look at her and like soften my facial features, like a, but then like stoic.
Is me and Will down here yet?
Huh?
Will down here?
Well, to forces, have you shown up yet?
Will has been kind of like anxiously running through like, you know, like scripting and all that stuff, and is like keeps like peeking out of the room to be like, okay, like when do I show up? Because like I'm just some guy, you know, like I'm not like important or anything. So like, but and then looks and sees like basically everyone's here and is like, oh shit, and like down the stairs.
Your dress that Iris picked out.
Oh.
Has a bunch of crosses on it.
It's just
all of them upside down.
It's just the Catholic Met Gala.
Actually, it shifts in colors like stained glass between a rainy day and a sunny day. Because the way that the light hits stained glass actually can change the shade of the color of glass. However, there is also, I don't remember the number, but the amount of pearls on this dress is reminiscent of how many beads are on a rosary.
Okay. So like the 10 and 10 and 10 and 10. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Does Marcus see Will coming down the stairs?
Yes. In the dress.
Marcus gives you the Albus Dumbledore like fancy.
The colors keep shifting, and the light keeps like reflecting off the stained glass. And Iris is like, "Oh, good, the dress fits."
Thank you, Iris. It looks.
It looks
Wow.
better on you than me.
Some of the eyeballs start tearing up, and Will's like, keep it together, keep it together.
Marcus will lean into Will with like a very gentle hug and then whisper, "You look beautiful."
Oh.
In like that fatherly prom night like way.
Yeah.
Not saying.
Yeah. Will is gonna give him a big squeeze and say, "Thanks, Dad."
Oh.
Not your dad.
Not your dad.
Okay, then I guess I'll call Virus Dad. Virus?
Oh no. Okay, I will be your father figure.
No. Virus is definitely the chaotic uncle.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's wine uncle for sure. He's wine uncle and porcelain is vodka aunt.
No, but I know what she's talking about because like I have an uncle that gave me a can of tomato sauce for my birthday one year. So, I know that guy. Like that's the dude.
I had an uncle that showed up to my third when I turned 3 with one of those little Jeeps, and my parents and I lived in a 1-bedroom apartment in like Brooklyn, and he bought me a fucking little Jeep, and my parents were pissed because they're like, "Where is she gonna drive this? Like now we have to go walk our toddler so that she could drive in her fucking Jeep."
So, at this moment, Alexander steps into the foyer. Dinner is about to be served.
Arm for Iris.
Iris takes it.
Stand up straight and proud, and I will walk to dinner.
Yep. As you can see, as you go into the dining room, there was a seating arrangement done, and you notice that Jackalope was sat at the opposite end of the table of everybody else.
Wait, like what do you mean, like everybody, like us?
Yes.
Okay, because I was just picturing like they put 20 extra seats just so Jackalope could time out.
Like,
I understand how mad I'd be.
Kids table because fuck him. Like. Okay, so we're like over here and Jackalope is like over there. Okay.
Yes.
He's not literally like at the IKEA kids table.
Everyone is waiting for Iris to get to her seat, which is at the head of the table.
I pull it out.
She takes it and sits down, and then everybody else sits down.
I push her into position.
And that's where we're gonna leave it tonight.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, dinner's gonna heat up next session.
I'm just
No
picturing.
shit.
I'm
No
just picturing the dinner from Shrek 2. Let's be real.
I wasn't introduced to the thing.
Yes, you were!
No, I wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
No, I wasn't.
He sure
Okay,
wasn't.
Virus,
He's still
where were you?
somewhere else.
Virus, what did you do? Because Porcelain was
Redacted.
already downstairs.
Right? He was.
What were
He
you
got done early, so he was finishing some stuff up in the office.
Yes.
Happens to the best of us, but.
But he'd come out in typical like.
Is he in a suit?
He was in a suit, but doesn't have like the blazer blouse. He just has the vest. Sleeves are a bit rolled up.
I don't think that's what that's called.
What the vest also has like a bit of like ice coming off of it
Oh.
for the winter court stuff.
You've got a hedge spun garment. Love it.
Yeah. His hair is actually like neat and is like pulled back into a bit of a bun. He's
Yes!
he's back to being a blonde again as well.
Let's go!
Yes, Virus is
because-
naturally a blonde.
Because the fact that he is technically sick, but he took the suppressant medicine, he does have like a matching like crosshatch kind of black face mask on to just keep that from being an issue.
Love it. I will let you know Porcelain makes you put on your suit jacket.
Haha.
He will carry it with him. He's not wearing it.
Okay, so everybody's at dinner, and that's where we're leaving it. And, theory time, y'all.
Fuck this guy.
Okay, it's not a theory. It's really not a theory. You guys are going to have to keep Virus on fucking leash with this.
Yeah.
If that guy said
sucks.
anything, like
All
Virus will
of
be able to
my
get back
energy-
to him, but eventually he's going to just pop off.
All
It's
of
not
my
gonna be good.
energy is going to be controlling myself.
All right, well,
This guy
it's all on
sucks.
you.
Oh my god. I mean, Will has dealt
I
with people like this
expected it.
before.
I wanted it. I was almost ready for it. What a douche now. This is
He's a
gonna
fucking
be
dick.
okay. So originally, when I knew we were gonna have a fancy party, I was imagining like 007 while they're playing poker and like they know who each other is,
Yeah.
but they're like nonchalantly. This person doesn't seem to care about the formality. Like they'll straight up say the insults. So this is gonna be Shrek dinner. This is gonna. We went
No,
from
100% is gonna
007.
be Shrek dinner.
We went from 007. Like my mindset was classy. Like no, it's gonna be. Wow, look at the big dumbass. Like
Yeah, no, this is gonna turn into Shrek dinner.
Shrek
like,
dinner. Okay.
I'm surprised. Well,
minus
like
the
these-
fact that we have to be polite. Like
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, like honestly, I'm hoping that like there's gonna be at least one chance for Will to like give Marcus a little like, okay, here's what we're gonna do. Like, you know, just survive this, and then you and I will go into the woods, and you can go rip trees out of the ground and freak out and scream. But like, don't let them see that they make you angry, because it's
I've done good so far. It was
Yeah.
only one encounter. I have a whole dinner to get through now.
No, but exactly, like this is definitely the kind of thing that like Will has gotten somewhat used to, because I'm basing that off of like my experience with my dad working in law firms and being like the one Latino and also the IT guy, and his own coworkers sometimes like he would go to help open offices and stuff. He was very important. And sometimes he would show up to help open an office, and they'd be like, "Oh, what are you doing in this conference room? Like, we don't need anyone to clean up." And he's like, "I'm the one setting up your Wi-Fi, your servers, like." And so that's something that, like, you know, that kind of condescension is something that Will's like, all right, you just gotta clench. You just gotta clench, and you can scream later, but you gotta clench. And just like
Any other theories?
if anything
They're all the
happens to
villain.
the mouse, I'm freaking out.
To Desi?
Leave her alone.
I'm going to go berserker mode when you hurt
One-
Desi. And you will hurt
100%.
Desi. You're an evil person. You're going to hurt the mouse.
What if I don't?
Well, then
Okay,
I don't
then
have
that
to
would
go
be
berserker
lovely.
mode. I'll be
That would be
alright.
lovely.
Then we would thank you for showing some restraint.
The mouse is the cutest fucking character you've ever made.
Really?
Yeah.
You really
Yep.
like her? I mean, she's
Honestly, yeah, she
small
beats
and
out-
stuff.
She beats
Everything
out
about the
Daisy.
mouse is perfect. Everything
She's
about the
so
mouse is
cute.
perfect.
She's so fucking cute. Nothing better.
That's not so much a theory as it is just me telling you my opinion.
That's just like a
Um,
fact.
If I ever play a Changeling the Lost one shot, that's who I would play.
mouse?
Oh, the mouse.
Ah,
Mouse girl. Okay, so my theory.
this is gonna be a shit show. It's gonna be a fucking
Oh, this is
mess.
definitely gonna be a shit show,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I think later down the line, Jackalope is gonna prove to actually be like decent, because the same thing happened with Crystal, where everybody was like, ugh, and then like she turned out to be like fine. So I feel like that's gonna happen again.
Which is funny, because like with Crystal, like you two like despised Crystal. I was fine with her, but in this
Yeah.
case, we've like Marcus is the only one who's really had an interaction with Jackalope.
And it was bad. It was very
like
bad.
inverse with Crystal, for where it's like instead of one person being fine with him, it's just one person who absolutely fucking hates him in character.
No, I dated him
Um,
out of character too. You made me
I
dislike
think-
my dog.
I think there's a high probability of this turning into some kind of like whodunit, not necessarily like whodunit dinner, not necessarily with someone like turning up dead, but like something. There's gonna be something. Because the plan was already thrown out the window with the whole plague thing, and we were already set, like Virus specifically was already said to be like, we need you to suss out some people. So like that was a factor before the plague even came into play. And I am still of the belief that the plague is somehow planted or deliberate or something. So I think there might be a fucking whodunit situation during the Shrek dinner. And I don't trust anybody except for us, our circle, and the mouse.
So not Shrek dinner, 1990s Clue movie.
Possibly, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also,
That
I
might
have-
turn into a Shrek dinner once everyone starts like accusing everyone, and then it's
Yeah.
like,
No,
Shrek dinner.
also, I have a feeling that fucking Stefan Fucktard is probably going to give Hestia shit
oh, for sure.
being there.
It's
And that's
gonna give
also-
everyone shit.
He's gonna give
the problem
everyone
is,
shit.
He's going to be especially fucking hostile
he's
to
so
her.
much of a villain that I don't think he's the villain.
No,
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 he's
he
not
can't be.
the villain.
He's just
He's
an
No,
asshole.
exactly. Nobody
He's
who
a
shows
raring
up and
asshole.
sucks that hard is like actually like, you know, he just sucks like super hard.
He's just
I-
an asshole.
He's just a minor fucking obstacle that just
Yeah.
never goes the
Oh
fuck
my
away.
god, it would be such a shame if he dates Jessica.
Oh no!
Oh, fuck. To
Oh.
be honest, Virus is or has the appearance of himself right now.
I hate
So
it.
that could,
Alright.
if that's the thing, it could come up.
I
Okay.
hate it.
Now, King Face Crush, where can we find you?
Hi, I'm here on Mondays. I'm on my own channel on Fridays. This upcoming Friday will be my first time doing a new multi-stream.
Whoop whoop.
And then TikTok, Twitter, the multiverse.
Fountain Pen Fim.
Hello. So I am here on the Starfield Monday nights and every other Saturday morning. I will be there this upcoming Saturday morning. I'm also at Dinner and a Game Tuesday nights and Wednesday nights. I was invited to another a Curse of Strahd game by that one blonde nerd. But we're still like working on stuff with that. But that's supposed to be Thursdays, I believe. But more importantly, I won't have time as much for social media because I finally got a job.
So
And
proud
I
of you.
start tomorrow, and I'm so excited. It is at an archival institute in Manhattan. So I might either be extra inspired. I feel like that's what's actually probably coming. I want to be writing more. I want to update my blog more because I have a website. And I want to work on actually trying to get novellas and more content out. But I will be training for the next couple weeks and then possibly moving at the beginning of August. But good things have finally showed up, and I'm very, very happy.
All right, Nick's night.
All right, Dingleberries, listen up.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You can find me here on Mondays playing Virus. Every other Saturday, not this one, but the next one, I will be playing Luca as on the Hunters game of me and 2 other veterans being DM'd by her. Yeah.
Hi,
No social.
I'm Starshard Stories, or Starshard Story on most corners of the internet. As of right now, I'm on a TikTok hiatus, because I need a bit of a break from there. I think it's a well-deserved break from there for a little while. Because I've been busting my ass on that platform for 3 years now. As always, on Mondays at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can find me on Beggar Street. I am the guest storyteller of Season 3 of Twin Cities by Night, which is a vampire V5 chronicle, which takes place in 1977. I finally gave some hints, and their theories this session was absolutely all incorrect, which is great. I love it. They fell for it. I'm super excited. Monday evenings, you can find us here on the Starfield for Changeling the Lost, DC Lost at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On Wednesdays, starting next week, I think at 9 p.m. Eastern, so it's only going to run for like a couple hours if I remember correctly, you can find me on Beggar Street for Star Sapphos, a thirsty sword lesbians adventure, which I'm super excited, and it's going to be hella gay. It is going to be hella gay. And that is the synopsis of this game. It's going to be hella gay. And that's what all of the players have said. Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can either see me run here on the Starfield, Vampire the Masquerade or Hunter the Reckoning for Indie Circle, which is 2 different chronicles taking place at the exact same time with the exact same issue in Indianapolis, Indiana. And then finally, coming soon on Spotify starting in July, on Dicey Table Podcast, you can see me, Patron of Chaos, TTV Wacky Man, and Misguided Adventuring run a D&D 5e campaign, actual play podcast. I play Vanya Skylark, a lovely high elf barbarian who is a storm herald of the Tundra variety. Super excited. The last session we recorded, oh my god, some things were dropped. It's gonna be super exciting. Can't wait for y'all to tune in for that. And then after that, I have other announcements that I will not be announcing until after Gen Con. However, those who are in my server already know what I have upcoming for the path for the Starfield coming up soon. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be exciting. I'm excited to start new projects and eventually step away a little bit from the World of Darkness and Chronicles of Darkness a little bit to give myself a bit of a breather. So, until next time, I will see y'all Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for our Vampire the Masquerade group, which last session, they ended up in a werewolf's coffee shop. So we'll see if they'll survive. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, and happy time zone. Bye!